I've officially read every Emily Henry book, so here is my definitive ranking. I'm going to go in order from my least favorite to my favorite. Starting off with my least favorite, that's Happy Place. I enjoyed this. I think this is nothing to call home about. I'm not a huge fan of second chance romance, so that definitely plays into it. Again, it's enjoyable, but it's not super memorable, so that's why it's in last place. Her most recent release comes in at number 5 for me, and that is Great Big Beautiful Life. I just finished this, and while I did enjoy this, I really felt like she was trying to write a Taylor Jenkins Reid book like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but then was like, oh yes, I need to write romance and threw that in there. I would have preferred that we focus more on the relationship between our two main characters and that there was more tension and development there. However, I did really like the relationship between Alice and her mom. That was very relatable for me. Overall, this one was fine. I think I can give it 3.75 stars. Next on the list is Funny Story for me. This is coming in at number 4. I really like the plot points in here, the forced proximity, the being forced together in a wedding kind of situation, and I like the dynamic between Daphne and Miles. For number 3, I'm going to go with Beach Read. I really enjoy this one, so number 3 is still a good spot. This feels like the quintessential Emily Henry book, so if you haven't started reading her as an author, I would say start here. I really like Gus and January and the way that they challenge each other. This one is a little bit heavy. It does deal with some grief, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. People We Meet on Vacation is honestly probably these top two are pretty close to tied. I recently read this one and I freaking love this one. I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion, but I really enjoy this. I think Poppy and Alex are an absolute hoot. They're so charming, and I love the friends to lovers trope. And I think part of my enjoyment of this was knowing that the movie is coming out and who's been cast. I was able to picture Poppy and Alex following those characters, and I love them. They're so charming. But I have to give Book Lovers my number 1 spot. This is the first Emily Henry book that I read, and again, this is another one that's like, it's so quintessential Emily Henry. All of her books, in some capacity, involve writers, which I really enjoyed, and this is no different. This is small town vibes, it's rivals, they write letters to each other, or in this case, I think emails. I just really enjoyed this one. This feels like everything that I want in a small town rom-com. This delivers. So that is my definitive ranking of all Emily Henry's books.